Let's talk about one of the most important parts of your screenplay, the climax. This is the moment when everything that you've built up in your first and your second acts come to a head. It's when everything you've built up finally pays off or crashes. A great climax can leave your audience thinking about your story long after it ends. But how do you make sure the ending lands? So if you're struggling to get your climax just right, if you aren't sure whether it's landing, whether it has the payoff that you need to roll into your final act, stick around because we've got 5 questions for you to ask yourself to make sure your climax is working. Question number 1. Does it pay off the setup? A great climax needs to feel like it was set up from the start, yet you still surprise your audience. Think about The Sixth Sense. The twist at the end, it completely blew you away when you watched it the first time. But when you look back, it all makes sense. All of those little threads come together to make that climax really pay off. It feels inevitable, yet totally unexpected. That's the sweet spot. Question number 2. Is there a real choice or sacrifice? The climax isn't just about some big fight or explosion. It's about your protagonist making a big choice or sacrificing something important. Let's take a look back at Star Wars when Luke decides to turn off his targeting computer. He's risking everything on faith. That moment isn't just action, it's the culmination of his entire journey. It's a choice that defines who he is. Question number 3. Is the emotional arc at its peak? The climax doesn't just have to be about action or plot. It's where your character's emotional journey reaches its highest point. Let's think back to Toy Story 3, where Andy gives away Woody to Bonnie. It's an emotional turning point for both him as a character and us as an audience. That moment of saying goodbye is just as important as any plot twist or big fight scene because it pulls at your heartstring. Question number 4. Does it tie back to your theme? A great climax should feel like it connects with the larger ideas or messages you've been trying to explore in your story. In The Dark Knight, Batman's ultimate sacrifice speaks to the themes of morality and what it means to be a hero. It's not just an action sequence, it's a powerful moment that brings the entire film's message to the forefront. Last but definitely not least is question number 5 you should ask yourself as you're writing the climax of your story. Does it resolve or complicate your key arcs? The climax should bring your protagonist's journey to a head, whether that's through a final decision, a confrontation, or a turning point. Take The Hunger Games, where Katniss's choice in the arena wraps up her survival arc, but opens up new complications for her future. Your climax should feel like the culmination of your protagonist or your main character's journey, while also opening up new possibilities. So there you have it, the 5 key questions to ask yourself while writing your climax. 1. Does it pay off the setup? 2. Is there a real choice or sacrifice? Why are there balloons? 3. Is the emotional arc at its peak? 4. Does it tie back to your theme? And 5. Does it resolve or complicate your key arcs? A great climax ties all of those things together, whether it's emotional, thematic, or just about bringing that full circle moment to your character's journey. If you're working through your script and you want more tips on making your climax hit just right, be sure to check out the Celtx blog for more. Happy writing!